Welcome back to another episode of the Warzone Podcast, hosted by Chandler Dantzler. You can listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and watch on YouTube. Today we have 2024 first baseman, right-handed pitcher, Florida commit, Aiden King, and 2026 utility player, Jackson Perry. We're pumped to have you on the show.
Thank you.
All right, before we start getting into Snyder baseball, travel ball, and more, I like to ask this question here. How would you guys introduce yourself? Jack, you can go first on this one.
Just baseball player. Like to have a lot of fun playing the game. Like to play the game the right way and just have a lot of fun while doing it.
Aiden?
Well, same thing as Jack. Enjoy playing the game that I grew up playing and looking forward to my last year at Bishop Snyder.
All right, now let's get into talking about Bishop Snyder. Last season, you guys went 6-15. Can you guys talk about last season and the rebuilding year it was? Aiden, you can go first on this one.
We had some tough issues going in early into the season, but the biggest thing for us was how are we going to handle the adversity with it and then really rebuild the brotherhood that we were going to need going into the rest of the season, and really just how we could prove people wrong with the young team that we were going to have that year. And I think we did a pretty good job with it.
Jack?
Yeah, just like what he said, we were going in. We looked like we were going to win. We were only going to win with Aiden pitched, but we grew. And we grew as a team. We were really young. We had like 6 or 7 freshmen, and 5 were starting every single day. And yeah, it just took a lot of growing. But towards the end of the year, we got pretty good. We knocked off Bartram. That was a big game. And we took Trinity to extra innings.
Yep. All right, Aiden, in your junior year, you had 47 innings pitched, 2.9 ERA, 14 earned runs, and you also batted .328. Can you talk a bit about your performance and how you did?
Yeah, so I knew coming into my junior year, I had a big role to fill with the seniors that left last year. So I went into each practice and each game with a mindset of I'm not going to let anyone beat me or nothing. I was going to help lead the team and put my best performance to help us win each game, no matter who we were playing or anything. And then I was going to help take the younger guys under my wing and treat them with respect and really show them how Snyder baseball is played and show them how to lead a team when they get there in their senior year.
Yeah, for sure. Jack? In your freshman year, you 13.1 innings pitched, 1.58 ERA, 5 Ks, 3 earned runs. You also batted .233. Can you talk a little bit about the season and how you did?
I'll just start with hitting. I started off like I was just in my head a lot of mental issues hitting. I just didn't think I was good enough to compete at varsity level. But then I just got out of my head at the end of the year, and I was on fire. I was getting hits like every game. I had 3 hits in one game against Fletcher. But on the pitching side, I just went in and did what I had to do. And not a lot of Ks, as you can see, but I was just a lot of flyouts and weak ground outs.
Gotcha. All right, I want to talk about this one game. Jack mentioned earlier, in the district championship, you guys played us, Trinity Christian Academy. Aiden, you pitched 5 innings, 3 hits, 12 Ks. Can you talk a little about that game and how you did? And Jack, can you talk a little bit about the performance Aiden had? Aiden, you can go first.
Cool. That was going to be, we all knew we were going to play Trinity going into the district. For me, that game was personal. Early in the year, I didn't do so hot. I think I came out in the second inning. Wasn't my best show, but we took that game really personal, and I went out there and told myself no one's ever going to get on base. And I basically did that. We came together as a team that game after we knocked off Bartram 5 games before, and we knew that Trinity was one of the best teams in the state, so we had to go in there and go out there and show them what we had. And
yeah,
I gave the team all I had, and unfortunately Brady hit a bomb off of it.
Yeah.
But it was a fun game. It was probably one of the best games we ever had.
Yeah. All right, Jack, can you talk a little bit about the performance Aiden had?
Yeah, it was insane. I didn't even think I was needed on the field. Like he was just mowing everybody down. He had us all feeling good. He was the reason we were all in that game.
Yeah.
We were confident. He had a big double to take the lead before Brady hit the absolute bomb. Yeah, he just team on his back that game, and he just went crazy.
Yeah. All right. What were you guys' favorite memories this season on and then off the field? Aiden, you can go first on this one.
Each game, whether it was home or away, we all went out to eat or we ate at the field, and we were just really creating that brotherhood, like I said. And on the field, probably when we knocked off Bartram, because that was a big boost for the team to show, like, hey, we can hang with some of these bigger teams that bigger than us.
Jack?
Off the field, like before we were playing in a tournament at Fernandina, we went and golfed, and it just built the brotherhood, we had fun. On the field, probably when I closed out the game against Barton. And yeah, there was a ton of people there. I think it was our alumni night, and there was like way more people than usual. A lot of past players. And to do that in front of them and get a big win for my boys, it was fun.
Gotcha. That's awesome. All right, Jack, what are your personal goals for your upcoming sophomore season? And Aiden, what are your upcoming goals for your senior year? Jack?
I just want to grow as a player. The stats don't really matter to me. I just want to always put my team in a position to win, and I want to be the best team I can possibly be. And I just want to win a district championship this year.
Aiden?
Yeah, so basically what Jack said, I want to help the team win the district championship and really build the culture again, even more than we had last year, and then bring up the younger guys and show them what Snyder baseball is all about. It's nothing.
What does the fall look like for Snyder baseball? One of you guys can answer this question here.
Good.
I got it. So starting next week, we'll just arm care only. Non-pitchers can come out and get some other work in, like fielding and hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like this week coming up, we'll just do arm care, try to get our arms back in shape. Then the week after, we start practicing. In the fall, we have a lot of inter squad games, and sometimes we'll play other teams. Like we play Y'all Trinity, we play Baldwin, we play Ridgeview and all them.
Yeah.
And yeah, the fall is mainly about getting as many ABs as possible and getting some pitching under our belt so we can get as ready as possible for the spring.
Yeah, sure. Let's now head into the individual questions now. Aiden, you played for 17U 5-star Black. Can you talk about the summer and the performance you had and what the team did?
Early in the summer, I kind of lost the stride a little bit of throwing strikes, but towards the middle and end, I really found myself again and was able to dominate some really good teams and help our team go to the some brackets and go further into the tournament. As a team, we were stacked. I think we had 22 D1 commits, and that was probably one of the funnest travel teams I've ever played on. I mean, it was just insane. We were just killing people, and then we had games that we just weren't able to win.
Yeah. All right, that's great. All right, let's talk about what happened on October 27th of 2022. You announced your commitment to the University of Florida. Can you take us through the recruiting process, and when did you start getting noticed by colleges?
Early in my sophomore year, I started talking to some D1 colleges, and then really throughout the middle of my sophomore year, going into 5-star is when the colleges really started to hit. I started going on some visits and doing some camps with some big schools, and then right after my 5-star season during the summer, going into my junior year, I played in Jupiter and in West Palm with 5-star, and that's when all the big offers started rolling, and I finally made the decision.
All right, as you were comparing schools, what were some things you were looking at talking to the college coaches?
Really, the biggest thing for me was how was I going to be stacked up against the class that was going to be there, the class ahead of me, and the people that already committed for my position. Yeah. And then how they were going to develop me for the future outside of college and going into the MLB. And then the education wise of how that's going to help me after my baseball career.
Yeah, sure. After you committed to the University of Florida, what did that mean to you and the family?
It meant a lot to me and my family. I would be the third alumni there, and it was a big excitement for us. A lot of stress was relieved from us, but it was really enjoyable and really fun.
That's great. All right, let's move on and talk about East Coast Pro. Can you explain that to us and what that experience was like?
So East Coast Pro is basically all the top talent from the East Coast of this nation, and you get to go through a tryout. I think there's 3 or 4 throughout the year during the summer, and from there you get shows from MLB scouts, and it's an MLB thing only. There is 500 plus MLB scouts there. Really, really fun, really enjoyable. They take you through a MLB like what it would be like a day in a life and everything. You get tons of Adidas gear, and they really take care of you. But all in all, I mean, one of the best experiences I've had of a showcase, and I'd 100% recommend it to anybody and do it again.
Let's hear a word from our sponsors. Represent the Code. Represent the Code delivers premium quality, area code inspired apparel so you can rep where you're from, wherever you're at. All different kind of varieties of things like shirts, hoodies, shorts. Also check out Represent Baseball. It's a division of Represent the Code. It is where reps partnerships elevate alongside elite baseball athletes throughout the country to include opportunities like NIL sponsorship, complete merch bundles, free product testing for baseball gear, enhanced athlete promotion, and more. Use code WHP25 for 25% off at representthecode.com. That's great. All right, Jack. You play for ZT Elite Prime 15U. Can you talk about the summer as far as your performance and how the team did?
My performance, I thought I did pretty good in the summer. I balled out a little bit. Did good in some really big tournaments. And as far as the team, so being like a homegrown team, like we're all from Jacksonville, bro. We don't have any guest players. We're just 10 Jacksonville kids trying to go win.
Yeah.
Really good. We went to the Sweet 16 of the BCS, the Elite 8 of National Elite up in Hoover. Those are some pretty big tournaments, and yeah, we got some dogs on that team.
If you had to pick 3 colleges, what are your top 3 colleges you would want to go to?
My dream school has always been University of Florida, but the other 2 would probably be UCF or probably Ole Miss.
Gotcha. All right. What do you think Jackson Perry's life looks like in about 5 years from now?
Playing college baseball at a D1 school, balling out, hopefully getting prepared to get drafted.
All right. We have a couple questions left here for both of you guys. What motivates you guys to go to the gym every day and get that extra work in at the field? Aiden, you can go first on this one.
And the biggest thing for me is trying to beat the person that's ahead of me or better than me. Just trying to get that extra work, so I'm always ready for the big situations.
Jack?
Pretty much what Aiden said. I don't ever want to be outworked.
Yeah. All right. If you guys could pick one brand deal to collab with, which one would it be? Jack, you can go first on this one.
Probably Nike. They have everything, and pretty much all I wear is Nike.
Yeah. Aiden?
I'd say Nike. I'm probably.
Yeah. All right. Who is your pregame artist or song before a game? Aiden, you can go first on this one.
I don't really have a song or artist, but like I like go between rap and country and just really whatever I'm in the mood for.
Gotcha. Jack?
It depends. Sometimes it'll be Zach Bryan. Some other times it'll be NBA YoungBoy. But one song that always finds its way into my rotation is "Dreams and Nightmares" by Meek Mill. It's like probably the hypest song of all time.
All right. What do you guys do in your free time outside of baseball? Jack, you can go first on this one.
I like to golf. Me and Aiden can go golfing sometimes. I like to hang out with my friends and just have fun.
Aiden?
Yeah, me and Jack go golf here and there, and then I try and catch up on family time that I might miss or just hanging out with my friends.
All right. We got one question left here. If you guys could give any advice to any young baseball player, what would you guys say to them? Aiden, you can go first on this one.
Really enjoy the game. It's a game of failure, so no matter what, always know that it's a fun game. You're out there with your boys trying to have fun and never let the moment get ahead of you.
Jack?
Just yeah, what Aiden said, just have fun. I mean, it's a tough mental game, but like just always remember it's just a game. Just have fun with it.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Thank you guys for coming on the first Duel Podcast, and good luck with your upcoming season at Bishop Snyder.
Appreciate it.